What is going on, Phantom Army? It is your boy Phantom Stilts, and welcome back to a brand new gameplay series on the channel. As you guys can see on the screen today, we are jumping into Red Dead Redemption, the original game from 2010 that won Game of the Year. I have never played it before. We are playing it in preparation for the October 26th release of Red Dead Redemption 2. So I hope you guys have, if you haven't seen this game before, it's supposed to be very good. It's made the same developers that did the Grand Theft Auto series. I'm really looking forward to it. I heard a lot of great things. Obviously, it won Game of the Year, so it's definitely touted as a very, very good title. I've always loved the Grand Theft Auto series, so I'm sure that this is going to be a great game series. If you guys want me to stream it, make sure to let me know in the comments. Also on Twitter and Instagram, if you guys want me to stream the whole game like I did God of War, or we can do it in installments like I've done some other series on the channel. But without any further ado, make sure you guys subscribe and like the video if you guys enjoyed this first part. We're going to play about 2 hours of it. Give you guys a big taste of the game first off, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want me to either stream it or do it in installments, sort of in parts like I have with some other series. But without any further ado, let's get into this game and just make sure the stream is all good and we are good to go. Let's see here. Should be all good. Looks like we're in the green for streaming. Without any further ado, guys, let's start Red Dead Redemption. Here we go. Single player. Create a new save game. Gotta set up all the logistical stuff. Here we go, guys. Like I said, I'm really excited to play this game. I've always liked Grand Theft Auto. One of my favorite game series. Not my favorite, but it's a very, very good game series, and Rockstar always does a really good job with their games, so I'm hoping this game's going to be exactly the same.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Alright guys, so we're right into it here. So we use left stick to walk around, R to look around. So let's go ahead and we gotta go into the saloon. So that is, let's see, hold A to run. So it's just like the controls for Grand Theft Auto basically. Let's go into the saloon.
Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. I am drunk as hell. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Guess that's how we jump on the horse. I'm assuming. Yeah, A is how you hold A will maintain the current speed.
So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
Let's go ahead and do something real quick. I want to turn on the subtitles. Options. Forgot to do that. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Subtitle on. There we go.
Been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, You ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah. Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the...
Oh, damn. Got off the trail. Hold on a second, Jake. I'm coming. I'm coming. Maybe. Let's see. Where's he at? There he is. Okay. Back on the trail here.
Slow up.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Crazy old man. Approach Fort Mercer.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Oh, there he is.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Shit. Not good.
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh, damn!
Oh. Poor John.
Shit, dude. God knows how long he's been laying there.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem...
That's the chick from the train.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie MacFarlane. Miss Bonnie MacFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss MacFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Go and join Bonnie and see what she's up to. That's something about patrolling the perimeter, so maybe we'll get to use our gun here pretty soon. She's over here in the house. Oh, there she is. She's on the porch.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Oops, my bad, girl.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss MacFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. side is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Giddy up! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss MacFarlane.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
The mean-ass scar on his face, though, man. I'm sure we'll find out what happened, but in due time.
Mr. Marston.
Miss MacFarlane.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
We'll do our best. Then again, I didn't have much control over what happened. The cutscene.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Oh, go over here. Oh my god. Hitch up the horse. Oh, snap.
Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust horse to good use.
Does it lock on? Sort of. Did we get them all?
Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Sure. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss MacFarlane.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
You got separated from your horror. Oh, no, I
Thank you for your
didn't
help,
get to read
Mr.
it.
Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss MacFarlane.
You can sleep in the bed in your room to save your game. If you sleep, you will wake up 6 hours later. You can also pick up extra ammo for the trunk in your room.
She wouldn't look at me, though. Well.
Dr. Gunsmith around the area allowed you to buy new weapons, restock on ammunition, or purchase potent potables. We'll go ahead and save our game here. People even deal in valuable information about the surroundings in the form of maps or newspapers. Go ahead and go talk to Bonnie.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss MacFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Come on!
Yeah! On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss MacFarlane. Follow me!
Giddy up!
Let's go, Miss MacFarlane! Slow down. Call yourself a rancher?
Oh crap, she's beating me.
This sure beats milking cows!
Oh snap.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, she's way ahead of me now. Aw, crap.
Let's go.
I'm catching up to her. I don't know how much longer I have till we finish the race, though. That's the thing. As long as I don't get my ass kicked off the horse again. Might still beat her.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Come on, boy! You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Oh, damn it!
Isn't this jolly?
Shit.
Go.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss MacFarlane.
I'll catch you, just you wait!
Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss MacFarlane. How you doing back there?
This is gonna be close!
Come.
I have got you now!
Come on.
Yeah!
This is how it's done. Jingle those spurs, Miss MacFarlane.
Damn it.
Try to keep up, will you?
Let's go.
See you at the finish line!
If I can get in front of her here.
Yeah!
Neck and neck, Miss MacFarlane. Yeah. You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Come on.
See if I can get across the
Watch and learn, miss.
frickin' bridge without falling in the ravine again.
Would you like me to slow down? Is that the best you can do? Let's pick up the pace. Are you saving the best for last?
Yeah!
Yeah.
You're gonna wear that horse out!
Should I wait for you to catch up? Hey.
There we go.
Whoa there!
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss MacFarlane.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Marshall Johnson is available to talk to you in Armadillo. Travel to M on your map. Let's go see what Bonnie has to say.
Oh, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss MacFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston.
Oh, we gotta go on the other side, it looks like.
What exactly are you waiting for? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Yeah, man, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be a lot of fun, too. I have not played this game before. I'm liking it a lot so far, but I've heard great things about this game. I mean, it was Game of the Year, so it definitely has some credentials to speak of, so I'm really excited to play this, and I'm playing this in preparation for Red Dead 2, so...
Yeah, New Austin, the last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it, but at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston, what dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Talk to the doctor and purchase some medicine.
Howdy, mister.
You need something for that gout?
Why, thank you.
Be well.
Medicine and other consumable items are stored in your satchel. Press back. So it's probably select on the Xbox One to open your satchel. Medicine. So do we take it? You're already at full health, so okay. Let's go ahead and go to the general store. We'll meet up with Bonnie here.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Want to leave Armadillo, there are usually stagecoaches loading and unloading behind the freight station. Now purchase and rent properties marked with a blue... Okay, so we're able to rent and own properties and stuff. So let's go to our menu here, see how much money we have to work with, if we can look at that. So we can make a basic campsite. So looks like you can make like a house out in the middle of nowhere if you really need to. What's this? Oh. Once purchased or rented, you can save your game, and each location has a hitched horse and extra ammunition and items. Okay, so that way we don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and go in here and see if we're able to purchase this place. I think we have to go inside the actual saloon. And I'm assuming we gotta talk to the innkeeper. Assuming we gotta talk to this guy. Poker is available to play at a number of locations.
Well, hello there.
We have to go around this way, maybe. Five-finger fillet is now available in several locations. Look, there's a gunsmith. Looks like we can buy some outfits over here, too. This looks like a store. What's this over here? Boots. Yeah, this is like the place where we can go to buy different outfits and stuff. Abbotsfoot. We can sell some stuff. So you're able to buy and sell stuff. How do we know how much money we have? Oh, there we go. The total in your cash. Okay. Let's go into the sheriff's office. We talked to Bonnie and did a couple missions for her. Let's go into the sheriff's office and do something different. Political realities in Armadillo.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Jesus.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
Thanks, Tacos. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the subscription.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Like a shot of whiskey at 10 in the morning.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Alrighty, man. Company the Marshall Johnson to the saloon. So we got... Hopefully we're getting into a gunfight here. I'm itching for some action in this game,
Nice
man.
to see you, partner.
So who we looking for?
A bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
True story.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Nice hat, cornball.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
There's my horse. Tail Walton to his hideout. Do not kill Walton. Okay. So we're just following him for right now.
As bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
I'm trying, man. Relax.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Isaac, thanks, man, for the subscription. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'm going to be playing another hour of it, so I'll give you guys a pretty good taste. If you haven't played the game before, I have never played it before, so I'm liking it so far, so we're going to play at least 2 hours of it.
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Okay?
Over here, pussyfoot.
Marston,
Press RB to enter and exit cover.
Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up.
You boys just ain't that tough.
Get into cover here.
You're a coward, leader.
Nice shot. Did I kill him? B to reload your weapon, okay.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you.
To vault over low cover, press towards them. Okay. Oh, damn. Alright, let's go over to this crate over here. Oh, you can switch between cover, that's cool.
What are you waiting for? Unload that thing. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. I knew it. Quick, deal with those two, Mercer.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
You could.
Walton has a bounty on him. Take him alive and you will make money. You will lose honor if you kill him.
It's gonna take more than one of you, partner!
Damn you!
Definitely want to get some money.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the ropes for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah!
So we got 20 bucks for doing that. That's pretty cool. So now we have some money to work with. Probably not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but, you know. So, let's see. Alternatively, dishonorable people react positively if you have low honor. Honorable people will react negatively to low honor. Okay. So there's an honor system. That's pretty cool. Is there... Your honor can be viewed at the stats section of the pause menu. Alright. Oh, we can loot people. Cool. Extra 4 bucks. Marshall has left you a long way from civilization. You can quickly travel back to the town using the travel to destination feature on your camp. Open your satchel with the back button and choose the camp item. Okay, so we can travel back. After battle, you can search the fallen bodies for cash, extra ammo, or consumables. And it looks like they're tagged with that black X, so we're able to find them pretty quickly.
Rest in peace, my friend.
There's another one over here. True frontiersman is a master of all aspects of wilderness. Skills like hunting and sharpshooting. Path to becoming a true legend is long and hard. Try shooting birds or skinning coyotes to start you on your way. This guy as well. Moonshine. Nice. Alright, so we can fast travel back, it sounds like. So let's go ahead and go to our map here. And let's go back. We zoom out. There we go. We fast travel back to... How do we fast travel? Well, let's just ride back since we're not too far from Armadillo, so we'll just ride back. Set a little waypoint for ourselves so we know where we're going.
Come on. Come on, easy up now.
Save the treasure hunter.
Let's go.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend.
Wait.
Let's go.
Now that you have attained a map, you can use knowledge of the world to find the treasure's resting place. Check Treasure Hunter in the challenges section of your journal. Access via the pause menu for more information. Okay. So I'm assuming that this game has a lot of side missions and stuff you can do off the main story path, but I'm going to try to keep it towards the main story and the main missions for you guys so you guys can get the full game.
Come on. Come on.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Tacos, once I get done with the stream, I'll check out your channel.
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go.
Jesus.
You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
So, to answer your question, man, with Black Ops 4, I played the beta, and it's just 100% recycled of Black Ops 3. I was really disappointed with the beta. I didn't like it at all. I tried streaming it and just couldn't wrap my head around it. I played a fair amount of it, and I did not like it. It just seems really lazy and recycled to me now. Battlefield 5, I have not seen a lot of content on that. I was going to watch the trailer today and possibly record it for a reaction video for the channel, because apparently there's a new trailer out for the either the campaign or the multiplayer or something, and I was going to do that today for a reaction video, so stay tuned for that if you guys want to know my opinion on that. I'll give like a full reaction to it, and then I'll tell you guys what I think about the trailer and stuff like that. So, but I love Battlefield 1, I love Battlefield, I liked Call of Duty up until I played the beta. And it just not, it doesn't look like a game that I'm gonna want to play. I might still get it just for the multiplayer aspect, because I do love multiplayer games. But I was very, very disappointed with how they handled the beta and how they've handled the game so far as creating it. It just seems really lazy and recycled, so.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us!
Damn! Must have been somebody on that ridge that was shooting me.
Head for the fort.
It's time we dealt with those ballers once and for all.
Wait up, Marston. We need to stick together.
Hurry your asses up!
Rustler, find some cover. Jesus, well.
That must have been the guy that was shooting me.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. You got one.
Yeah, I'm missing him.
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
We'll follow the marshal.
Stop falling behind. We gotta push forward.
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time.
Yeah, with the blackout mode, it's gonna be too much like Fortnite for me. I'm probably still gonna give it a try. It doesn't come out till September, so we've got a little bit before it does come out. But I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. If the multiplayer was that bad, I mean, I have a feeling that the blackout mode's gonna be the same kind of thing.
Put down your gun and surrender.
I ain't never lost a fight.
Damn. This guy, I gotta hit him with a headshot. Damn it, missed.
Come on, you coward.
Not getting a good shot at him.
All right,
There we go.
let's push on.
Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there.
Shit, there's more of them.
That bastard won't be rustling no more.
Christ alive.
Is there a guy over here? Oh yeah, there is.
You better surrender. You hear?
Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup.
Approach a body and press Y to loot it. Yeah.
Come on, full foot, Marston. Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you.
Hey, this way. I got my shooting pants on.
Nice shot.
Go up and get some ground here. Woo!
Why you want to die?
Let's shoot, boy.
Put your head out.
Someone don't like me.
There we go.
You got one.
Damn. Poke your head back out. Come on, man.
Surrender, or I'll kill you all. Looks like that's all the sons of bitches. I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp.
Hey Bob, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hold on a second, man. Relax. Trying to find the supplies here. Some more revolver ammo. Okay, we'll go meet up with the marshal here.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. Eyes up! Sniper!
Oh, shit.
Come on! Give them hell!
Damn it. There we go.
Think you can beat me? I'll show you. What the fuck? There's one more for the vultures. Come on, boy.
Is that the only one? Over here.
I see you, boy. Oh my good God. Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches!
Oh, looks like there's one over here. I see him.
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Run this way.
You got a problem with me?
I got one of them. Across the bridge here. You can do it without getting killed. Shit! Man, I got them all already? Damn.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Because I'm assuming this is as close as we can get. I think. Let's start here.
There's innocents down there. Watch out for Mr. Gold's cat. Hell no.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open.
Ooh, nice shot. Alright, so let's go move up here with the rest of the deputies. Moving up here.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you. I'm gonna get you twice, you son of a bitch. For the love of God! For Christ!
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You'd say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Thank you for the subscription. Northwest Dickens can be found in Cholla Springs. Okay, so we've got a new place that we can go to. So we're done with the martial missions for now. Let's grab a horse. New weaponry is available at the local gunsmith. Spend your hard-earned dollars. Increased firepower, okay. You can place waypoints. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to Bonnie's missions. So let's go to the map here. Bonnie's missions are here. So we're not too far away from her, so let's go do another mission for Bonnie.
Let's go.
Well, but sometimes nightbots are necessary because there are people on YouTube that can tend to harass streamers and people that post, so I understand the need for nightbot, but I don't usually use one just because my community isn't like that. I don't have people that are like that have that type of personality, at least not right now. So I don't use one.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss MacFarlane?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss MacFarlane.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss MacFarlane, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure, but I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man, in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston.
I don't have Fallout New Vegas. The only Fallout game that I've played is Fallout 3.
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
I want to get through the first game. I want to get through this game, the main story first, Orbit, before I play the undead version. And yes, this is my first time playing this game. I'm playing it in preparation for Red Dead Redemption 2 that comes out in October, into October. So, I'm trying to get through this game as quick as I possibly can so I can be ready when that game does come out in a couple months. Let's go ahead and get on our horse here.
Alright, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time that budding farmers such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Move into the position behind the herd. And they're all walking in frickin' circles.
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell. How do you do, sir?
He's got it.
Behind the cows in order to get them to move forward.
Yeah. Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
We slow down with the R button. I'm so used to like pulling back on the thumbstick to do the reins. Said she still wants it. I don't know, man. She seems to be just a friend right now, but we'll see how it develops. Or the cows to the pasture. Uh-oh, we're losing one. Come here, dude. Get up the hill. There we go.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa. Come on. Come on.
Keep going, Mr. Marston. He's just showing off now.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture. Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together. I'll handle the stragglers. You stay with the main herd.
Nail it down. That's a big herd for your first time.
Go.
Barney's gonna love this. Watch for the runner.
Come on, easy up there.
Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss MacFarlane.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on, Annabelle.
Let's go.
When a horse stamina gets low, additional presses of A will slow it down. This eventually leads to it getting bucked off. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. That happened in the race earlier. Go back and talk to Bonnie here.
Come on.
Come back after 6 p.m. today. Okay, so apparently we can't do that. Let's go ahead and save our game, and then we'll be able to talk to her again. This horse is now your trusty steed. I think we can change it out in typical bounty hunter clothing. Wearing this high-class attire allows you into the high-stakes poker games in Blackwater. And save our game. Looks like you have to do different objectives to get different pieces of the clothing. That's kind of cool that it just doesn't give you the whole outfit outright. You have to sort of earn it. So how do you know what time it is? Does it tell you in the map or something? Oh, here we go. It looks like it's nighttime.
They told me half-ton rank traffic is coming to Armadillo.
Looks like we might have to save our game one more time and advance another 6 hours. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to her now.
You reckon?
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet
Holy
my
mustache.
father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew MacFarlane.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So,
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to
my
the
daughter
stream, man.
informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east.
That mustache is epic as hell, dude.
The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here.
Awesome.
But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Wrangler rope.
we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby. Whoa there!
Let's go. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss MacFarlane.
So there's the horses we gotta break in. Wild horses are marked with a thing on your map.
Bring it down together.
Draw your lasso. Lasso a horse, aim with L trigger and R trigger to throw the lasso.
You
Okay.
want to use that rope or not?
Come on.
Come on, boys.
That's it. Keep a hold of him now.
Start horse breaking, dismount your horse and get.
Come on,
Okay.
boy. Get after another one.
Oh, damn it.
Come on.
So, let's see. So L trigger to pull the lasso. Damn. Catch up to one of these horses.
Slow that damn rope, Marston.
Slow it down.
Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him. That's it, boy. Get on him. That's it. Hold him nice and still.
Try not to scoop him too much.
Now hold on to it.
Relax now. Nearly there.
Come on in, cowboy.
We gotta stay centered on the horse's back.
Calm it down.
Keep at it, Mr. Marston.
Come on, let's go. Let's see it,
Got
boy.
you now.
That's it. Don't give up.
Show me what you got, boy.
Whoa there.
You're doing fine.
Nearly there. Whoa, whoa.
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse.
Where is my horse?
I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Whoa. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? You haven't gone all day.
Come on. I don't want you to get hurt.
You got this.
Relax now. Come on, baby. Calm down. Come on, come on, come on. You're mine now. See?
2 for 2, man.
You got him eating out of your hand. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Go. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss MacFarlane?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss MacFarlane.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Hey Ivan, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
It's like the herd that we got to get behind and corral is up to our right here.
Come on, let's go.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss.
Guide the herd toward the canyon. Okay. You said it's hard? Well, we'll see. Seems pretty easy as of right now. I mean, it's sort of like easing us into the game so far. Oh, we gotta get these stragglers. Holy crap.
Come. Whoa. Come on, easy up now. Come on.
Oh, we gotta turn him to the left. Damn, they're scattling all over the damn place.
Slow it up now.
Go over here. Get them all back in the group.
Come on. Slow up. Let's go.
Thanks, Ivan. Appreciate the subscription, man. Thanks for joining the Phantom Army. I appreciate it. See if we can get them going in the right direction here. Come here, you. Turn around. Go that way. There you go.
Yeah.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back!
God damn, this horse is moving, man.
Yeah.
Whoa, he's making a left. Come here, dude. Cut him off here. Damn it. Gotcha.
Easy. Nearly there. Steady. Relax now. Nearly there. Here we go. Almost got you. Calm down now.
There we go.
Wow. Come on.
Turn around and go back this way.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Yeah, I probably will be playing Undead Nightmare, depending on how this series goes. You guys have been killing it so far this stream. There's a lot of people on here, a lot more than I usually have, so I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys do want to see Undead Nightmare after this series is over, I probably will play it. I'm trying to get through the entire game, both versions, before Red Dead 2 comes out, because I'm really excited to play that. The game looks really fun. It's a prequel to this game, so it's the story before John Marston, so that's kind of weird in the fact that it's kind of a sequel, but it's really a prequel. So, I'm definitely going to play more of this game because you guys seem to really like it, and there's a lot of traffic over just this first part, so I really appreciate you guys tuning in. But we've done a couple Bonnie missions, so let's go ahead and go to... I think his name is Wes. I think that's what the W is. So let's go and do a mission for him, just to sort of change it up. And do something new.
Come on. Come on, come on.
I think he's pretty far. Let's go to the map and set a waypoint just so I sort of know where I'm going. It might get us there faster. Because the horse is going to run faster on trails than it will just running through like the thickets and stuff.
You can take it off my dead body. Let's go.
New weaponry is available at the local gunsmith. Yeah, I am, man. I just don't know the full backstory, so I wanted to play this game first, so I sort of have some information going into it. Because if I just played Red Dead Redemption 2, holy tongue twister, I wouldn't really have any idea of what I'm getting into. Old swim.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help?
Is he dead?
Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get down.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
Head for Armadillo, friend. Come on. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Excuse me.
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
My God! Come back and finish me off! Come on, don't stop! I'm begging you! Please! Ah! How many bullets can one man take? Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has
Oh shit, we gotta
enemies.
make a right turn here.
You do now.
What have we stopped for?
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
So much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our maker has a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you. We're never gonna make it with one horse. You're killing me. Get back on the damn road. I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me.
You're delirious or playing dumb, friend.
Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me? There's Armadillo! Master John! Master! Oh, cold!
Go, damn it.
Death, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine.
Take
We're nearly
me
there.
into your arms.
We're here. Stay with me. Oh, where the devil are we? Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor. Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility. I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for... Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Let's go to the gunsmith and see if we can purchase any new weapons. Because the carbine's doing well, but I think we could do better. Let's go ahead and go in here.
Hey, partner.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety.
Buffalo rifle. Double-barreled shotgun, volcanic pistol. Winchester repeaters, $350. So we only got $78 to work with. So we can't buy any new guns right now. We don't have enough money. Let's go to West and do another mission for him.
It's excellent to see you today.
Hello, friend.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
Chewing tobacco.
Thanks a lot.
Be well. Come by anytime.
About the marshal, looks like we can do a mission for him. Hopefully we can. Let's go over and talk to him. What's this over here? There's a question mark.
Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it. Oh.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
That's a side mission, so we won't do that right now. Spare the rod, spoil the something.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women.
Jesus.
Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Hurry! He's been gone for hours.
All right, boys, let's move it out. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great
Hey
many
Graham, how you
people.
doing, man? Welcome to the stream, man.
Breakthrough from the east, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look, vultures.
Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
no survivors here, Marshal! Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
We have a new weapon we can use. Says we have a new weapon. Let's see. What were we supposed to do?
All right, let's go. Stay together. How are the MacFarlanes, John?
They're holding on, but that ranch is in trouble.
But we dealt with the rustler problem.
For now, yes. But that ain't enough. They got greater forces working against them. Drew's a rancher, not a businessman.
Railroads, motor cars, telephones. Opening a world of new opportunities, apparently. Try telling that to a farmer with no head for business. Or a blacksmith whose customers can buy tools for half the price out of a Spaulding's catalog.
What happened to that girl you was riding herd on a while back, Eli? You know, the one with the face like a dying bag of dog meat?
Hey, Marshal, see those vultures?
I see him. Marston, you and Eli go check it out.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal! Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun. Go!
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people, especially now the word's out we're cleaning up the county. I can see more vultures up ahead.
We best take a look, boys.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on! Come on, let's ride! They can't have got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah.
This is too quiet. I got a bad feeling about this. All right, boys, let's have a look around.
Whoa there. The shed's clear, Marshal.
Yeah, man, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be a lot of fun. I was trying to play this, trying to get through this game as much as I can, if not finish it, before the game comes out on the 26th.
No one here.
I joined Marshall Johnson at the barn. Alright.
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Damn, dude. Holy shit.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Guess the West still is wild.
Go around this way. Ooh, they're in the house.
Somebody send a man for me to fight. This is Ford.
There's one of them.
Can we get inside the house? Okay, the house is locked, so we can't get in there. Looks like there's one up here on the balcony, maybe? Can I get in the front door? Okay, the front door's open. They're upstairs in one of the rooms.
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy this.
You're gonna be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Thank you. I was dead.
As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. And keep your head down.
They did unspeakable things to me.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing.
Damn.
You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Not up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Mount up, boy! We gotta get after those bandits! Alright, let's find those bastards.
Yeah.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyways, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together.
He was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for...
Eyes up! You see that?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now!
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
You ready, boys? Here they come.
Stop doing that!
Get those raping bastards!
You ain't gonna win this!
We're gonna burn Fort Mercer to the ground! Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards! Nobody leaves this shack! Goddamn rapists!
Anyone still moving? Or am I done here?
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Alright guys, I think that's where we are going to end the stream for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We played about 2 hours and 5 minutes of the story so far. I'm honestly loving the game so far. I'm really excited to play the rest of it for you guys. We will probably make this a full series. There's been so much traffic and so much positive support just on this first part from you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you watched it live, I really, really appreciate it as always. If you're watching it after the fact, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite part of the game is so far. If you've played it already, don't give away any spoilers for people that haven't played it. But without any further ado, thank you guys so much again for tuning in. And I will see you guys on the next stream of Red Dead Redemption. Take care, guys.